Tennis, Alex Eala, Jerry Shang fall in MGM Tennis Masters doubles. Filipina tennis star Alex Eala played a doubles match under unusual circumstances on Saturday at the 2025 MGM Macau Tennis Masters. Eala teamed up with China's Jerry Shang in the mixed doubles, where they were supposed to play against a tandem that included world number 9 Mira Andreeva. The Russian star was forced to withdraw due to illness, however, and Eala wound up playing in a light-hearted doubles match against two male opponents. She and Yang took on the pair of Yibing Wu and Alejandro Davidovich Fokina. The match proved to be closely contested throughout. In the opening set, both teams were level at 1-all and 3-all before Wu and Fokina edged ahead late to take the set, 7-5. Set 2 followed a similar pattern with the score tied at 1-all, 3-all, and later 5-all, eventually reaching 6-all. Wu and Davidovich Fokina sealed the match in straight sets after winning the tiebreak, 7-6. When asked post-match whether the mixed doubles format could be implemented in official tour competitions, Eala responded with a laugh. "I think maybe it was more fun for me than it was for Jerry," she said. Eala is scheduled to return to the court in singles action on Saturday, December 28, where she is set to face Andreeva, pending her recovery. The Macau Tennis Masters marks Eala's return to action after her historic campaign in the 2025 Southeast Asian Games, where she won a gold medal in the women's singles. When promise meets the net, Alex Eala and Jerry Shang's MGM Tennis Masters doubles exit. Under the warm glow of the MGM Tennis Masters lights, the doubles court felt less like a rectangle of paint and lines and more like a stage. Every serve echoed. Every volley carried expectation. For Alex Eala and Jerry Shang, two of the most exciting young talents in modern tennis, this match was not just about advancing in a tournament, it was about discovering what kind of partnership they could become under pressure. They did not leave with a trophy, but they left with something far more enduring. From the opening point, Eala and Shang played with the curiosity of players still learning each other's rhythms. Eala's left-handed precision brought angles that pulled opponents wide, while Shang's quick hands at the net promised sharp finishes. The crowd buzzed with interest. Youth paired with ambition always attracts attention. Their opponents, more seasoned as a doubles unit, watched carefully, absorbing patterns, waiting for cracks. The first set was a chess match disguised as tennis. Service games passed swiftly, broken only by moments of brilliance. Eala threading a return down the line, Shang leaping for a reflex volley that drew applause even from neutral fans. Yet doubles tennis is cruel in its margins. One mistimed poach. One misread signal. 1/2 second of hesitation. At 4-4, the match tilted. A missed opportunity at the net opened the door, and their opponents stepped through without hesitation. The break came not with drama, but with inevitability. The set slipped away, and suddenly the court felt smaller. Still, Eala and Shang did not retreat. If anything, they leaned into the challenge. The second set carried urgency, their communication growing louder, clearer. Hand signals became deliberate. Eye contact lingered longer. This was no longer two singles players sharing space. It was the beginning of a doubles team learning its language. Momentum swung briefly in their favor when Eala carved a wicked slice serve wide, setting up Shang for a clean put away. The bench erupted. Hope returned. The MGM crowd responded, sensing the shift, sensing a comeback story trying to right itself. But tennis, especially at this level, is unforgiving. As the match wore on, experience began to outweigh potential. Their opponents anticipated the angles, neutralized the net rushes, and forced longer rallies, exactly where unfamiliar partnerships tend to unravel. A double fault at a critical moment hurt. A return clipped the tape and fell back. The final points arrived quietly, without ceremony. When the last ball landed out, there was no collapse, no visible frustration. Just a pause. A glance at each other. A nod. They shook hands at the net, professionalism intact. Losses in doubles rarely make headlines, especially when both players are known more for their singles promise. But this match mattered. It revealed how Eala's calm court presence contrasts beautifully with Shang's explosive energy. It showed how chemistry is not instant. It is built through moments like these, through losses that sting just enough to be remembered. For Eala, the match was another chapter in her steady rise. Proof that her game translates beyond singles, that her feel for the ball can elevate a partnership. For Shang, it was a reminder that speed and power are only part of the equation. Anticipation and trust are what truly define doubles success. They fell in the MGM Tennis Masters doubles draw, yes. But falling is not failing. Sometimes falling is learning where to step next. As the lights dimmed and the crowd filtered out, the scoreboard told a simple story of defeat. Yet anyone watching closely knew better. This was not an ending. It was a rehearsal. A moment of alignment in two careers still being written, still unfolding. And in tennis, as in life, the most meaningful victories often come after the matches you lose together.